Yo, what is up, guys? The Ostrich here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we are back on Rebirth Champions Ultimate, and we are finally doing another trading video. So, it's been about a week since I made my last trading video, and I have done a lot of things within that time. I've made a lot of profit. I've gotten a lot more donations, of course. I know some of you guys don't like when I get these donations, but come on, I can't pass up free stuff. I don't know exactly what I all got for free, but I got another 400% pet for free. I got this shiny glitch guardian and a bunch of other 100% pets. So I'm going to try and show you guys some of the trades that I've done off camera if I can find them in my trade history. But I made a lot of profit the past few days. You can see I have a lot of trades in my trade history. So I don't even think I can see the trades I've done because they're so long ago. But basically I had 80,000 tokens like 2 days ago. So I bought 2 of these Easter turtles, the 200% pet. I bought these for 24,000 tokens each. So I spent about 48,000 tokens on these 2 pets. And then I also bought 2 of the new toxic secrets for 10k each. So that's 78,000 tokens I spent just in that one day on pets for my team. So I'm not making the best choices with tokens right now. I'm just trying to get the most stacked team possible as I'm shooting up for the leaderboards. I'm number 12 on clicks, 13 on rebirths. So it's definitely worth it to have these pets. And I still have a lot of stuff that I could sell for tokens, but this video is mostly just going to be me flipping pets and making a little bit of token profit. Nothing too crazy though. I'm not going to end this video with a ton of tokens. It's mostly just like profit. So as you can just see, I made over 15,000 tokens from that trade. I traded my 3 Supreme Sharks, and then I also made a ton of tokens from just selling stuff in my booth. So I literally sold a bunch more 100% pets for 4,000 each. So I sold a shark, 4 glitched guardians, a lollipop, and then also a fallen angel. So that gave me like another 30,000 tokens. So just selling all of my 100% Supreme pets, that's how I got the 80,000 tokens to then buy the 2 Easter turtles and the 2 toxic secret pets. So that's just a little backstory on how I got the tokens and what I spent them on. Alright guys, so we are now selling 3 of my Supreme pets for 15,400 tokens, which is a massive overpay. These Supremes are only going for 4k max, and he just gave me over 5k for each of those. So that is some insane profit right there, which it's really strange that he did that because I had those exact same Supremes in my booth for 4,000 each. So if he would have just bought them from my booth, he could have only spent 12k, but instead he traded me and gave me 15,000. I don't know why he did that, but I'm not complaining. And then I also sold some stuff in my booth. I sold all 5 of my Toxic Eternals for 350 tokens each. So I made a quick 1,750. Not too bad at all. Still working on selling some more Supreme pets and stuff. Just trying to make as much tokens as I can. I'm up to 32,000 right now. Trying to climb back up after buying a lot of stat pets. I bought another toxic secret today for like 8,000 tokens. So I'm kind of down a little bit. I'm technically gambling by buying these stat pets because I'm not profiting out of them at all, but I'm using them for the leaderboard. So after this leaderboard's done, like after this season event is over, I'm gonna be getting 3 Supremes out of it, one of them being a 200%. So I think it's gonna be all worth it in the end. All right guys, so I'm about to buy the best pet in the game, the brand new toxic divine Gears of Time pet, number 2 out of 3 for 30,000 tokens. This is absolutely insane, so expensive. And there we go. We literally just got a toxic divine, my second toxic divine, and let's equip it. Oh my god, my clicks are gonna be insane. 28 billion stats. That is nuts. So I went from 500 O per click to 679. So honestly, not that big of a jump. I thought it'd be a lot bigger, but this is a super OP pet. Alright guys, so as you just saw, we bought the Toxic Divine for 30,000 tokens, and we are about to do a crazy flip right here that's going to be super beneficial for the future. So I'm about to trade one of the top leaderboard players right here, Adam. He's giving me an insane offer for this pet. So he has 350 QD rebirths. He's super hungry for these new stat pets as he's going for top of the top leaderboards. We are trading the Toxic Divine for a 15 mil Robot Supreme, 222% pet. Only 37 of these exist, and this pet easily goes for 35,000 plus. So I'm profiting over 5,000 easily. Plus, this is a permanent pet. Like, this pet is only going to rise in value, especially since it's a limited pet from the 15 mil event. And it's also a percent pet, so it's like a forever team pet in a way. I won't have to replace this pet every update for like a better stat pet. And the value won't decrease like that Divine. That Toxic Divine pet is just going to keep on going down in value every single update until it's eventually worth nothing. So I think that was a pretty good investment right there. That was a really risky flip on my end. 30,000 tokens is a lot, especially for a stat pet. But in the end, it all worked out. That was a really good trade, really good flip. Also, let me know if you guys thought that was a good trade. I honestly think that was a really good trade, and it's going to be very beneficial in the future. So there we go. Big trade right there. Let's get back into the trades. I don't know exactly if I want to sell this or keep it. It is a pretty good pet, one of my best percent pets. I do have a couple extra 100% I want to sell and some stat pets and stuff. So I probably won't end this video with too many tokens, but it's about the profit that I make. So I just made an extra 5,000 profit right there. So if I were to sell that, I'd be getting like 35,000 tokens. I can honestly probably get like 38 for this pet. I just have to find the right buyer. But I unfortunately did drop in clicks by like 150. So I might even try and find another one of those Toxic Divines. Only 3 of them exist. But if I can try and find one of the other ones, if one of the top leaderboard players didn't grab it already, which they probably did, then I might be able to get it for cheaper. If not, I'll probably just go for more Toxic Secrets. They don't go for that much anymore. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for the video. We didn't do too many trades this video, but I still think we did some pretty good ones. I also just sold something before I started this outro. So I sold something in my booth, another 100% pet, got 4,100 tokens for that. So we're ending the video at only 6,240 tokens, which is pretty low. But next video, we should be able to get our tokens back up. We still have 3 100% pets that we can sell. A bunch of golden, normal divines, secret pets. Still got a bunch of stuff. I'm probably going to do even more index services as well. I did a lot of index services throughout the recording of this whole video. I just didn't really include it. It wasn't too much profit. It was just a couple hundred tokens. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.